This is the final print after the speed test. As you see, I have no issues, no shifting, no layer lines, no nothing. This is a good printer. Let me tell you exactly what the issue was, and it was something so simple that most of you are probably going to laugh at me. We're going to make it short and sweet. It's a bed leveling issue. The bed is warped on this printer, but the reason why it was warped was it was tensioned incorrectly from the factory. So, let me explain. What happened here is I had to remove the tension knobs from the bed leveling knobs. When I did that, the bed realigned itself, so it kind of flattened itself out. At that point, it then changed the tension on the eccentric nuts on the palms. So I had to adjust the tension on the eccentric nuts. There's a total of 4 on this machine. There's one on the middle of each side, then on the other side there's one here and here, but there's none on the left side of the machine. So when I did that, I finally was able to get this thing to move freely with no binding, no gripping, no nothing. At that point, I then went back and did my Z offset. My Z offset was way different. So at that point, I went ahead and did my auxiliary set for the leveling, and I tensioned my tension knobs here to level everything back out with the 6 points. After I did that, I then went ahead and ran clipper on this thing to get an actual image of it so I could actually see what I had changed. Still a little bowed, not as much as before, but it was better. So at that point I went and tried it again, took these knobs all the way off, readjusted it again on the palm wheels, and everything was even smoother this time. So I'm assuming I must have bent the bed back up slightly doing what I did. But once it was completely smooth, I did another Z offset. Everything was perfect. I did my other 6 points. I ran three bed meshes to finally get this thing perfect. One of them I did kind of screw up and put the wheels up a little bit too high, so I ended up the other way, which may have actually helped with the warp. But at that point, everything became smooth. I got a good bed level. I got a good bed mesh. And when I ran the print, as you saw on the other shorts that probably brought you here, everything came out perfect. I have no squeak, no squonk anymore. This machine is ready to go. I can recommend it again. I can. It's a good machine. Prints are beautiful. Prints have been beautiful. It's just the bed was the issue, and now it's fixed. So we're ready for some real printing with this big girl.